first thing we're going to do is we're going to look through the slides. Okay, so click on that.
Learning stations powered by technology help all of Don Monroe's sixth graders in the Nordonia Hills City School District reach success in English language arts. Monroe forms groups based on skill level, interest, and learning style, with heavy input from the students at Lee Eaton Elementary.
Everybody's learning and everybody's showing growth, and since they're in charge of their own learning, they feel accountable, and since they feel that when it comes time for the test, they are excited to show what they know. And are you going to jump into reading first?
Sure. No, we're gonna answer the questions first.
Look at the questions.
Look at the questions and then we read.
Good. Why would you do that? Why look at the questions before you read?
Because then we know what to expect.
Right. Good job.
Courage is the big idea that ties everything together today. The 5 stations include guided reading, independent practice, close reading writing strategy with the teacher, word study, and leveled reading. Students get to choose among reading material, tools, and exercises.
She makes all of the information in the slides, and then it's our job to put more into it. And then at the end, when you're done, we go to her and we get it checked off on our checklist.
It's really, really rewarding to see teachers like Dawn that are just rock star teachers kind of taking these tools and working them in their classroom and seeing the end result is just the engaged and focused learners.
Independence is possible through technology, which provides teacher access to student work and feedback.
So we are Station 1, guiding reading, go formative.
And so basically what we do is we read a text from the Big Red Book, is what Miss Monroe calls it.
We have to go through and check off the answer that we think is right, and then if we get something wrong, we go back and review it and talk about why we got it wrong.
Students can engage in makerspace activities, such as building a davit or a type of crane, which was used in a story to rescue a hot air balloon crew. And they can experience flight through VR goggles.
Over here, like you see outside, and then you can see all like the navigation stuff.
Another choice sends students on a goose chase around the school, hunting for pictures to illustrate vocabulary words.
Taut means like pulled very tightly. I did my shoe because it was very taut. I hit the check mark and it uploads it to Seesaw, the website we're on, and then we're waiting for our teacher's approval.
For the technology standards, the big piece is that the students aren't just receiving the learning through the technology, they're creating through the technology.
It's about air, and since balloons are like in the air, that's why we're kind of doing that.
Technology is the equalizer that makes it possible for Monroe to reach students at various levels at the same time.
So there's not a lot of stress in the classroom because they're working with kids that are at their level and kids that can help them also, so there's always something that they can bring to that group.
You never fall behind in her class. Sometimes teachers move too fast for me and I get stuck behind while everyone's moving ahead, and it really affects my grades and stuff. But at other times they'll move way too slow, and sometimes I won't be paying attention and I'll miss out on really important stuff.
Technology really is the foundation for helping all the students kind of meet where they need to meet. One way that teachers can do it is really to just take a look at the standards and maybe prioritize 2 or 3 big ones that they really want to focus on, whether it's for a short amount of time or whether it's the school year.
When they see that the teacher is trying new things, the students aren't afraid to kind of try things that they normally would.
I think it's kind of fun.
And then you see that excitement in one classroom, and we're on teacher teams here, so that carries over to other teams, and then before you know it, it's a new building culture.
I would say start slow, and then you'll see the rewards of it very quickly, and that's going to inspire you to keep going. So when you finish that, how are you going to let me know you're done?
Classroom cue.
Good. And what if I don't call on your group yet? What if I'm with another group? Awesome. Fantastic, guys. Let me know if you need me, okay?